guys, how's it going? Matt here. If you guys don't know me, my name is Matt. Normally I'm traveling around the world on a trike until the pandemic hit, and then all of a sudden I had to figure a new method of travel. So I was trying to sweat out the pandemic in China, ended up coming to America, and I picked up a van. And now you're up to date. I bought this van a couple of days ago, and I'm on my way back to Detroit. I was on my way back to Detroit to start fitting this van out. And until yesterday. So two things happened yesterday. First, I have an opportunity to do a 17-day rafting journey in the Grand Canyon on the Colorado River. I think it's the Colorado River. And so that might be happening from September 1st to the September 17th. And it would be with family. Actually, my cousin Tyler is going to organize it, and his dad Barry, who is married to my dad's sister, really nice guy, is going to be doing the tour as well. I called him because I knew he did adventure paragliding and all these kind of things, and I was just like, hey, I might be doing this van journey around America and wanting to do interesting things and chronicle them. And he's like, well, come on over. And so that's pretty cool. So there's that. But another thing, the reason why I turned around, I'm not headed towards Detroit at the moment. Just to give you an idea, if you didn't watch previous videos, I bought this van in Texas. I drove 1,300 miles to see my friend Matt in Vegas. Then I turned around, and now I was driving 2,100 miles to Detroit. Yesterday I put down about 1,000 miles. I drove 1,000 miles yesterday, and at the end of the day I pulled into a truck stop late at night and stopped at a rest area, went and I brushed my teeth. On my way out brushing my teeth, there was a guy that was parked in front of me with a trailer, like a travel-ish, not an RV trailer, like just a trailer, like a box with all-terrain tires and a canoe strapped to the top, and it was attached to a Jeep Wrangler. The guy was a traveler, I guess, or that's what I thought at the time. Anyways, I'm walking up to my van, and he says, "You're going to the Overland Expo?" And I said, "Overland Expo? Is there one coming up?" He's like, "Yeah, Loveland, Colorado. Starts on the 27th. Today, just to let you know, is the 25th. Just 2 days from now." And I'm like, what is at the expo? He's like, "You're going to find everything from trailers like mine to RVs to van life to people living out of their cars." So I was like, I might be butchering. If you're listening, Dean, I'm sorry. I'm an accent guy, and I butcher accents, and I know you don't sound just like that, but he said, yeah, it's 80 miles away from where I am. It's a day I'd have to kill, resting. But I might be able to establish some relationships with some companies that might be able to help me on my journey. Yesterday, this road is the springs on this are a little bit stiff, so you feel everything. And this road is new, but it's anyways. So I was thinking about something yesterday. I was thinking that when I started my cycling tour, I in my mind and in my heart knew that I was going to be on tour for the next 5 years at least. That was original plan, 5 years. It ended up evolving into 10 and then 15 and then now who knows how long. But I knew that I was gonna do it. I had the passion and the idea, but there was no way for me to show that to say a sponsor or somebody that makes a product that I would want to cooperate with the trip, especially the trike company. When I went to Germany to try to get the trike, I was really just telling them what my promise was, and they were trusting me enough to give me a discount on the trike. Had I gone there today and said, hey, I've cycled around the world for 6 years and I have 1,000 videos featuring the trike, can you help me with the trike? They'd probably give me the trike, because I've probably sold $100,000-$200,000 worth of trikes via my videos and showing people the brand of trike that I rode. And so it's a really good value for a sponsor to have a traveler like me who has I already have the subscribers in 120,000 on YouTube. Thank you very much. I have over 1 million in Asia. Thank you very much. And I have a catalog of videos that span, the gear videos, the life videos. I mean, the whole gamut. So I was thinking on my ride back to Detroit that I need to get the truck to Detroit. I need to empty the truck out, and I need to look at it all objectively and think about, if I was going to build a van in the best way possible, what products would I need in order to accomplish that goal? Because some of them are very expensive. Like, very expensive. Actually, the day before yesterday when I was hanging out with my friend Matt, we were watching videos and I was like, wow, that looks really nice. I'd like that roof rack. I'd like those tires. I'd like that inverter. I'd like those solar panels. I'd like those, rims. I'd like that rear ladder. I'd like all of these things that I'm like, wow, those would be really, really amazing tools to enhance my journey. I already have a basic setup right behind me right now. I would have to justify souping something up and changing the format. Also, before I build the cabinets and all of the boxes for everything to hold all of my equipment, it'd be nice to know exactly what the size of the equipment is. So, everything's in a order. You got to pace things out. As I stand right now, a guy that has cycled around all of Asia, tens of thousands of miles, 1,000 plus videos, 1,500 videos. I actually am at a point right now where I can walk up to a person that might be a company that supplies the goods for a van or a solar system or whatever, and say, listen, my name is Matt. I've climbed Everest. I've done a bunch of adventurous things. I'm not going to be sitting and doing all videos like this. I am a personality. I am a known quantity. And I have been cycling around the world and with the intention of completing the circumvention. But the pandemic has forced me to change my idea. So I have a better idea doing van life that's going to be my life on the road. And if you can get in on the ground floor of this thing, especially my first build of this van, I can work in your products. If you're interested in helping me on this, I can also take a video of your facility. I can go and maybe you can install it. I could video you guys installing it correctly and do like a real how-to, but according to your guys' expertise. Like it could be a win-win-win all the way around. And I had the same machinations back when I was getting the trike fitted. I could call these companies a tire company, the pannier company, and all of these things, but I was not a known quantity then. And I was just getting started on the channel. I didn't even have really YouTube presence. I was all a promise. I didn't have the website. I didn't have anything. But now I have everything. So it's I'm not saying it's a sure thing, but it's quite possible that I could swing. It's quite possible I could swing an opportunity to get some real sponsors. And on top of it, the podcast. Like last night, I was dreaming about me doing podcasts in the back of the van with professional microphones, like the Joe Rogan show, like really, really nice mics. I could do three seats, so it's me and 2 interviewed people. And I was thinking, hey everybody, this is Matt with the Jayoe Travel Podcast, coming to you from the van as usual. Today we're talking to Jeff and Melissa. They've been traveling around the world in a very unique way. But before we talk to them, let's hand off to our sponsor. If you haven't started van life, but you're looking into it, or if you're looking into it, Victron is a company you need to pay attention to. If you want a reliable system for transferring power from the sun, from the shore power, or integrating all of them together, then Victron is the company that you need to pay attention to. They're going to accomplish all those goals. Blah blah blah. You know, I've been riding with Victron for, you know, like to be honest, man, I got it. I could have sponsors for the podcast. Not only have somebody provide me with the gear for the van, but also maybe provide me with some income. Like if I could have a sponsorship, have a regular podcast, and then have them sponsor the tour, I could list their products on my website. I could list their links in below my video, every single video, and I could do the podcast and integrate them into my podcast as a sponsor. It's like really a win-win-win-win-win. It would just take somebody seeing that potential, and that's the job of me, to be able to impart on them the potential that I've conceptualized in my head, and being able to communicate that with them with literal examples. Like, hey guys, here's the video I made at the factory in Germany. I flew to Germany and made this video free, because I wanted to show the brand, and I'm excited about the brands that I use. Also look at the website. You can see how much the trike and my gear are featured there. I have a blog that I'm willing to start. I have a podcast. I have 100. I have all these subscribers. It's more. It's not nothing. It's not nothing. And if I could soup up this van in like, because honestly, I think it probably needs a bit more power. It has 200 amp hours. I think it needs more. It could use some more power, so that I could like literally go off grid longer. And there's some toys I'd like to have. And if I could get those toys, and in return talk about me installing those, I love installing toys. That could be a win-win, right? Anyways, let me know what you think about that. I'm going to end this video, actually. I'm going to start up another one. Or maybe I'll just keep this video. So I'm going to separate this video off and keep it on its own. But I don't know. By the time you guys see this video, it's going to be way beyond this. Maybe I'll publish this video or a few of my van life videos presently. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Anyways, I'm driving. I just passed by a... what's a baby cow? Veal. No. Is it veal, or is veal baby lamb? Anyways, I saw a cattle ranch, or cow farm, and it had a bunch of like little pens for baby cows to meek out their short existence before they become luscious meat on the table. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that in between, and let me know what you think about this, and let me know if you know anybody, because I think that is pretty cool.